Welcome to the Daily Decant, your 5-minute briefing on the world of wine. Each episode delivers practical insights to help you choose, order, and talk about wine with more confidence in everyday social settings. Let's get into today's decant. Today I want to talk about the two parts of Burgundy that almost never come up in the same breath as the grape villages of the Côte d'Or, but absolutely should. We're going to the extremes, north to Chablis and south to Beaujolais. Two completely different wines, two completely different grapes, in the case of Beaujolais, and two of the best value propositions in all of French wine. Let's start in the north. Chablis is about 100 miles northwest of the main body of Burgundy. Geographically isolated, climately distinct, and stylistically its own world. The grape is Chardonnay, but the result is nothing like the rich toasty whites of Merceau or Puligny. Chablis is cold. The soils are a specific type of limestone called Quivergian, a compact marine sediment packed with fossilized oyster shells. And those soils give the wine a mineral quality that is genuinely unlike anything else. Lemon zest, green apple, chalk, sometimes almost saline. Zero oak in the entry-level wines, and even at higher levels, the oak is subtle. Chablis has its own 4-tier hierarchy that mirrors the broader Burgundy system. At the top, 7 Grand Cru vineyards, all on a single south-facing slope overlooking the town. Beaujolais, La Clos, and Valmeur. These are some of the most compelling white wines in France, with an aging potential that surprises people. Below that, about 40 Premier Cru vineyards, then village-level Chablis, and at the bottom, Petit Chablis. Lighter, simpler, great as a house wine. The practical note, village-level Chablis from a producer like Revenot, Dauvissat, or William Fevre is one of the best $30 to $60 white wines you can buy. It's perfect wine for oysters or seafood or anything that wants brightness and minerality. Now south, way south, to Beaujolais. And I need to address the elephant in the room immediately, because most people's only experience with Beaujolais is Beaujolais Nouveau, that light, fruity, deliberately simple wine released every November, just weeks before harvest. Beaujolais Nouveau is a fun party wine. It's not what we're talking about today. Beaujolais proper, especially in the 10 villages designated as Beaujolais Cru, is serious wine. The grape is Gamay, not Pinot Noir, and Gamay, planted in the granitic soils of the northern Beaujolais hills, produces something genuinely remarkable. Wines that are juicy and bright on the surface, but with real structure, complexity, and aging potential underneath. The 10 Cru villages are the ones to know. From the more powerful and age-worthy end, Moulin-à-Vent, often called the King of Beaujolais, producing wines that can age from 10 to 15 years and develop almost Pinot Noir-like complexity with time. Morgon, earthy, structured, deeply mineral, another ager. Côte and Fleury on the more elegant, floral end, lighter, perfumed, immediately charming. Producer, to know above all others, is Marcel Lapierre in Morgon, one of the founding figures of the natural wine movement and still one of the most compelling producers in the region. Here's the practical point that I want you to take away from today. A well-made Morgon or a Moulin-à-Vent from a serious producer will cost you $20 to $40 and drink like something twice the price. It's one of the most reliable overachievers in French wine. And if you've never had a serious Cru Beaujolais, this weekend is the time to fix that. Tomorrow, the practical episode, how to buy Burgundy without getting burned, the names to know, the vintages to seek, and what to say to a sommelier or wine shop staffer to get exactly what you want. You won't want to miss this one. That's today's Daily Decant. If you found this helpful, be sure to subscribe and share with your friends so you can continue building your wine knowledge in just a few minutes a day. See you tomorrow for your next decant.